In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? We are going to be doing Love Island, but to be honest with you, this is going to be the last Love Island. I'm not even sure if I'm watching next season. Like, I don't want to get pulled into another racist game that Bravo is not handling. So, I don't want to keep sitting through some ugly racism that I constantly see on Bravo Peacock channels. I think you all hire a bunch of racist producers, and I don't think you make them responsible for anything or their behaviors. I think, Black women become the way the producers already look at us, which tells me you don't have enough Black producers and production people. So I don't know if I'm watching next year, and I might do a whole campaign on not watching it. I might use my voice and decide not to watch it for season 8. Because they've already filmed season 8. Like, it's already been filmed. They cut it up real fast. They're about to show it in a few weeks. I don't know if I want to put up with that this time around. Like, if they've already filmed it, they base it upon season 6 and season 7. Of course, they're going to have Black girls on it because Black girls are fire. Period. We bring the heat. We're fire. We're beautiful. We're exotic. We're all that. And in the same breath, y'all don't lift us up. Y'all will put us down. Bravo. And y'all will want to continuously film us in a negative light. And when it's not negative, no one corrects it. No one corrects the behavior of the producers. So, I don't know if I'm watching next season. I just don't know. If I do watch it, I'm not going to do a single review on it, right? Because what I'm seeing is just so much ugly out there. Like I told everyone last night on last night's video, I am Team Black. This is a black channel. Don't come on my channel trying to support no damn Huda. Not happening. Not happening. My girls took a beating. My girls took a beating, and it got to the point where Alondria had to tell the world that somebody posted her face on George Floyd's face and told Huda that shit hurt like hell. And you never, never said to your stands, to hood rats, don't do that. She's my friend. You wanted to go with the bully narrative, which none of us saw the bully narrative. I never saw it. So what are we talking about? Huda was crazy. And if there was one time on the sofa where they were like, she's a little crazy, that's not bullying. That's not ugly. That was Huda. And the way Huda laughed at everything, she should have been able to laugh at that moment too. She should have said, oh, it was me. But she didn't say that. She deflected and manipulated and turned the stories around. Well, what you really need to do is just like, you have a great relationship, like focus on that. They are focusing on that. But can you answer the question why you didn't help out and defend Shelly and Olandria? Narcissist. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Colton. Hi, Food Creations. How are you all doing? So let me know if you guys have a question about the whole Love Island season. What's the question? I can tell you right now, Pepe and Iris broke up, which I could have seen. Pepe's depressed. Pepe doesn't know what he wants. He's depressed. It looks to me like he's clinically depressed. I'm not diagnosing him, but he's depressed, Iris. He's not a loving man. He's a depressed man that needs love. It's two different things. Amaya and Brian broke up before the reunion. Hey. Hi, sweetie. And all that unhealthy giggling of Amaya, she was so uncomfortable, even sitting next to Brian, that Amaya was not her true self. Hi, Steven. Hi. I don't think Shelly and Alandria found their voice yet in terms of all that they have gone through. I don't feel like they found their voice. I think they were speaking in a healthy kind of way, but I feel like they didn't find their voice to really get people to understand what being a black girl looks like, where everybody around you is racist. Everyone. All right? So let's look at some videos, but if you have a question, let me know. Oh, wait, did I put the videos up? Oh, maybe I didn't. Let me just do something here. where they were watching this challenge, and everybody was appalled except Huda. This is Chris, Jeremiah, Andy, Taylor. Huda's laughing. Huda's laughing. Oh. Oh.
Are y'all up? Don't look at what's happening here, okay? Let's discuss. Let's discuss this reunion. And then we're done with Love Island Season 7. We are vowing to leave these people alone. We're going to let them be adults and have their little relationships. And when they do their, their partnerships, we'll like it, we'll support, so on and so forth. But after this, we gotta reel it in. We have to control it. We really do. Questions to Amaya and Brian, and Amaya trying to laugh through all of it. That didn't go well. Pepe and Iris. No one is surprised. Literally no one is surprised. And the fact that no one has questioned Pepe and Iris in the ways that they've questioned Shelly and Ace or Nick and Landria. Just racism. That's all. Those are two white people. Y'all believe white people to do anything. You just thought that he was just genuine, just for the sake of the fact that he's white. That's it. That's the only reason why you believe that. And that's why people are like, what? I can't believe it. How? How can't you believe it? How? I liked the Islanders like in the backstage kind of thing, watching before they came on, and us getting, like the bird's eye view of that. That was cool. And being able to listen in on things they were saying and their reactions. Good job, Love Island. Good job. Now, Huda. You know good and damn well Netflix did not tell you to be quiet about nothing. Quiet how? You and Louis has posted everything. Louis' show wasn't even done yet. So what is the 2 I can handle? The perfect match. The perfect match wasn't even done yet. And he was posting you on red carpet, so y'all holding hands. Y'all have broke the contract. So just please stop. I wanted more screen time with Nick and Landria. I wanted them to have their own separate interview. I felt like all the couples that are still a couple should have had their own 5-minute interview, like little section by themselves with no one else. I thought that was cute. Nick saying they call me Big Belgian for a reason was I screamed. What are we talking about? I screamed. I doubted Andy being a host, and I was worried about it. And I knew that he could not handle any sort of questions around racism. But I'm grateful that he didn't feed into that like he does with the Housewives, because as we know, as Nene has already told us, that Andy is racist. So and you can
What happened? Oh.
See that in the way that he hosts, but in this, he did not do that. So I'm grateful for that. And I feel like his presence was good because I feel like he pushes them more than Ariana does. I definitely think there should have been more questions for Taylor. I think he should have been pressed a lot more, but I'm glad that the question was brought up about why he essentially led Alandria on, and I'm glad that, throughout it, people was clocking him like Charlie. That was good. But I just felt like it could have been more pressing with him. What's up with Coco? Is she okay? Is she okay? What's going on? Why? What's the rah-rah? What's all that energy for? Like, if you wasn't being shady, which we know you were, what's with the rah-rah? Just stand 10 toes that you were being shady. Also, all these white people talking about stand on business is very, very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Okay? Very annoying. Jaden with that cop eyeliner still coming through. Austin, are you asleep? Like, what's happening? What drug is Austin on? Like, seriously, what's happening with him? Like, what's going on? Huda with the deflecting. That was literally driving me up a wall. The deflecting was so annoying. Deeply annoying and just manipulative. And I'm glad that Alandria and Shelley called a spade and said it wasn't no fucking bullying, that it was actually racism. That was what was happening. And I can't believe that Huda said that she was going to write something to her fan base and address the racism. And she turned around and added more fuel to the fire. Like when she went on Call Her Daddy podcast, she knows she literally can't fathom how if her fan base is saying Alandria and Shelley are bullies, and then you go on a major podcast and say that you were bullied, how that then could not equate to them when they're being bullied. Like, come on now, make it make sense. You knew. And for her to be like, I'm experiencing racial stuff too, it's like, hello, let's not do whataboutism right now. Like, let's actually focus on the people who are addressing you and who are telling you that from your fan base they're experiencing racism. Like the things that have been written about in graphics and memes and whatever else about Shelley and Alandria has been deplorable. Absolutely deplorable. What I learned from that Chris scene, or the scene about Chris, with Huda telling Shelley that I'm going to bring him here for you or whatever, is that Huda, I said this somewhere, but Huda was absolutely being strategic this entire show. Everybody was focused on, Ace and Shelley, did y'all know each other? Did y'all know each other?
Right.
Huda 100% was being just as strategic as Zach.
Right.
100% was trying to win. Even in the beginning, when she was with Jeremiah for one, maybe 2 whole days, she was like, let's close it off. She knows what she was doing. And now she's on another show on Netflix. We're like literally 3 weeks later. Okay. Right. Jeremiah hit Huda with the definition of love bombing, proving that he fucking reads. I like that Jeremiah got Huda together. I feel like Andy and Ariana could have addressed that better, and they also could have addressed what happened to Chris via Huda. I think they should have talked about consent, and they should have talked about, emotional abuse, because that's absolutely what Huda was doing towards Jeremiah. So I'm grateful that they, to some extent were able to speak their piece, even though she's trying to deflect and, honor some imaginary contract that I guess she has on Netflix. I did really love how Andy phrased the question about bullying when he was like, so where did that happen? Because as a viewer, I wasn't seeing that. Overall, again, I would say this season was a hot ass garbage of a mess. The fact that 2 out of the final 4 are already done. Yes. I mean, this is unprecedented. This is a hot mess. The show is fake, but literally they took it to new levels of fake. Yes. At least give us a month-long little relationship that we can follow. They couldn't even give us that because this was a mess. And Love Island, you are at fault. You are at fault. You are. That casting was horrible. Y'all need a sex educator. You need a sex educator that has a racial and social justice lens. It doesn't have to be me, but pick me, choose me. That's all I'm saying. Yep. And signing off. That's all. That's all, everybody. Love Island season 7. We're done.
We are done. Done. And I don't know if I could watch next season. I think I'm too grown for this. Like, do you know that some of the comments were like, who's that guy sitting next to Adriana? Like, I'm in a different age bracket, and I have to admit that now. Like, I have to grow up. I'm in a different age bracket. Like, they're kids. They're like, with that guy, what did that guy say? And it's like, well, what guy? Andy? Oh, we're not in the same age bracket, and I feel like I need to give up the ghost. I feel like I need to stop. I feel like I have never, ever fucking grown up if I have made Love Island a thing for me. I think I'm out. I think, you know what? I think I'm done. I think my sister died. And I think I don't need this shit anymore. I'm done. I'm going to grow the fuck up. I'm going to find other means of happiness. And you know me, that's spiritual. You can follow me if you want. You could not follow me. But well, except for Tamar, right? Tamar. Okay, I might have to follow Tamar because, okay, Tamar, she's very entertaining. Does anybody checked in on Tamar? Did she ever get to Dr. Heavenly's office? Can somebody please update me on Tamar? But I'm done. I'm done. Except for Tyler Perry. There's just other things coming out about Tyler Perry. And oh my God, I'm just sitting back and waiting for it to come. So, but I'm done. I'm done with all this, celebrity, loving hip hop, uh, Menchie, Yandy. I'm done. I'm so done. Except for Diddy, right? I mean, he does have his sentencing that's coming up in October. And I just feel like I need to be there visually for the whole rah-rah. He gets to stay in jail for 30 fucking years. Predicted it. Prediction. I just feel like, okay, I'm done. And I'm done. I'm done. Okay, listen to me. Over here, I'm done. And I'm done. Because I have to be like dumb, except for like Wendy Williams. Because she's going to make a comeback and it's going to be really fun to follow Wendy Williams because she really does have that dementia shit. She really does. Like, but she's going to come back with her dementia. So that's going to be like sad and funny, and we're all going to be happy to see her bust her ass and talk about P. Diddy and shit, but she won't have all her faculties. Am I wrong? Am I saying anything that's bad? So I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right. A few exceptions, okay? A few exceptions. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa's a fellow Leo. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Noel, hi, how are you, sweetie? I got something to tell you, Noel. Hi, Steven. Hi, Sissy. Did I say hi to you, Sissy? Hi, Sissy. Hi, Richard. I know. It's something, I don't know. I was coming over and then I ate the ice cream by myself.
Okay, I figured that, but what was all that? Anyway, my friend Don is picking me up here shortly.
Have fun.
Okay, but I wanted to. What was all the talk yesterday about Social Security and VA?
Well, I gotta go to the VA to see what death benefits are available to my sister because she was a special needs child of a veteran. Her,
Child of a vet. Okay.
yeah.
What about Social Security?
I have to make sure that someone knows that she has passed on so the money doesn't continue going out. That's important, right? If I don't make the announcement, I don't know if anybody else will make the announcement. So I need to make sure the money doesn't go out. I also need to make sure that her Social Security is never used again, right?
I see.
I just need to know. I just need to be informed because I've never done this before. I don't know what it's like to deal with this.
Well, maybe, okay. Don is picking me up, he wants to take me to lunch. I don't know where we're going, but I'm not in the mood for it, but I'm going.
Okay.
and then at 4 o'clock, I have a doctor's another
Okay.
CT scan.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You're never gonna get sleep today.
Hmm?
You're not getting sleep today. I already know it.
Get what?
You're not gonna take a nap today.
No, absolutely. And then, well, maybe we can go to those places. Well, tomorrow I have an appointment at. No, tomorrow's not. Well, in fact, it's a busy week here.
How could you be busy? This is hilarious.
Yeah, this is unusual. Now, tomorrow, I'm getting my nails cut at noon.
Oh, I could go with you to that. I don't mind sitting and watching your nails get cut.
Well, then I'm going to therapy.
Oh,
Right
that's a
after.
lot. I don't want to sit through both of those things.
All right, I figured that.
Nails, I could watch nails. It's like beauty to me. I love that kind of
But
stuff.
after therapy, well, we'll see how much time. Maybe we could take you somewhere. And then Thursday, I have 1 o'clock doctor's appointment.
Okay, why don't we do it this way? Let me help you out. Go get your nails done, right? Then go to therapy, right? Then come back to get me, and then you and I can go out.
We'll see how that works then tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Well, even though you ate the ice cream, you still didn't drop by.
You're right. So I'll stop by tonight with new ice cream because the ice cream is done. I have to buy new ice cream.
I know. Don't worry about ice cream. I don't know. That wouldn't have lasted with me either. So.
I know. Chocolate double dip fudge. Oh my God.
I know. I could have wiped that out one night, but
That it took me 3 nights. I'm very proud of myself.
all right. Anything else happening around here?
No, it's quiet so far. So you get going, enjoy your lunch with Dawn, and you and I will make plans for each other tomorrow.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Hilarious. Completely hilarious. Love, 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 Richard. Okay, you guys aren't giving me a question. I need a question on the Love Island season. Do you want me to see if next season is going to be just as juicy? Do you want me to see that? I do have one last thing, one last video for you all to listen to. Let me see. A lot of these, I don't know if I can. I just made a mistake. I just really need to put up videos that are.
Some truth to the Pepe cheating on Iris rumors because Iris just unfollowed Pepe on Instagram. And for no particular reason, I'm going to do the rest of this video in a blonde wig now that Pepe is single. Basically, a Snapchat was posted from this girl saying that she had slept with Pepe in the hotel lobby somewhere, but I wasn't really reading into that. However, this person on Twitter said that Iris's friends unfollowed Pepe, and there were TikTok comments saying that Pepe fumbled. This is like really similar to the Kenny and Janae breakup rollout, but right ahead of the Love Island USA Season 7 reunion, it is so crazy to me that seemingly these two are going to be done. But I did notice that Iris still follows Pepe and Iris like stan pages, and I checked like 30 minutes ago when I filmed my first video, and Iris still followed Pepe, so maybe she's going through and like unfollowing all of these soon because this is happening in real time. So this is insane. Like this is literally so crazy. It's unfolding in front of our eyes, similar to the Kenny and Janae situation. I do want to know your thoughts on this, and I'm interested to see what they're going to say during the reunion because they taped it a little bit ago. So if this like just happened, we're not going to know what happened between these two when the reunion airs tomorrow. But I don't know, what are your thoughts?
I think this Love Island season was a flop. This show always reveals, thank you, Phyllis, how insecure some of the non-BWs are towards BWs, even though they're put on a beauty pedestal. What's BWs? I don't know what BWs are, Phyllis. God damn it. I'm telling you, I think my age bracket really takes me out of the game now. What is BW? This show always reveals how insecure some of the non-BWs. What the fuck is BWs? Bandwidth? Biological warfare? Brandon Webster? What is a BW on social media? Best wishes? Big women! Big women! Wait, what? This show always reveals how insecure some of the non-BWs are towards BWs, even though they're put on a beauty pedestal. I don't get it. Oh, okay. This show, okay. This show always reveals how insecure some of the non-black women are towards black women, even though they're put on a beauty pedestal. That's okay. I don't know if I saw that this year. I think I saw, I'm going to be really fair. I think I saw BWs winning. The BWs, the brown girls, the black girls, they were winning. I think this particular show really showcased black women. I believe that. I was really surprised how the non-BWs came to the table with less finesse. But the BWs were on it. And that includes Huda, because Huda's not white. Huda is Palestine or Palestinian or something like that. So I think I was loving the fact that the BWs were winning. They lost after the show ended. And Huda Stans came to attack them. What? Oh my God. Hey, J.E. And I think I was a little surprised at how the BWs were winning. They were winning this season. I think they lost after the season ended, when the public came through as racist, and nobody knew how to handle that. That's where BWs lost. And BW stands for Black Woman. Thank you. All right. Do you know what I mean, guys? And I think that was the most sad part of this season. The most sad part of this season was the end, was after the season. And that was shocking to me. All right, guys, if you want your hair as long as mine is, I practiced on myself and I use my own hair oil to grow my hair, but I also sell it on TracyBrownLive.com. If you look at my older videos, my hair is like up to my, it will be above my ears just a year and a half ago. TracyBrownLive.com. Get your rosemary hair oil with biotin. All right. Also, if you would like a reading with me, 213-458-7408. Would you guys like me to see if next season, which comes out in September, is going to be just as good? Because season 6 was successful. I don't seem to like season 6 in the villa, the new show. I don't seem to like that. Season 7 was successful. And because season 7 was successful with black girls, I really feel like there's going to be black girls on this show. Will season 8 be successful? Let's see. I got to get my cards. All right. Oh, look at this. It's just too much exposure right there. That's all right. What is season 8 going to give us? Will it give us some of the same BS, or will it be more successful? And when I say successful, I'm saying the season, the most watched show, will that continuously show up? What happens after the show is a whole nother dichotomy. When something ends, there's a new beginning. And when this season ended, it really showed America's racism in the youth. I'm shocked. You all grew up with a black president for 8 years. I'm shocked at how ugly you all are. Like, racist. I'm shocked. All right, guys. I think I'm being shadow banned again. Happens a lot with me. All right. Let's lower the stage. It's a work in progress. They're kind of re-editing the show right now. They thought they had a good show, but since watching the post drama, they've gone back in and they are editing everything. The Wheel of Fortune is showing up. It could take a turn for the worse this time. I think the people on the show right now, I'm wondering if they got a chance to watch season 7. I'm wondering if they got a chance to watch season 7. I feel like the people on the show did not watch season 7. I believe they were filming during season 7. And I think it was safe to film during, because I think they were filming during season 7. I think I'm a little surprised at how soon they're putting this season out there. All right. I think that there was a lot of fighting on season 8. I feel like on season 8, a couple of people may have left the show on their own accord. I think there is a lot more drama going on season 8. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Oh, I miss you. They might have been like literally in the middle of a storm. Does Fuji get storms? Let's see. Oh, they get cyclones. Got it. Got it. Okay, they get cyclones, but that doesn't really start till November. And that's why I feel like they were filming season 8 while season 7 was on. But there seems to be a storm that was brewing, but I think this is a literal storm that was brewing on the set. One woman, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman, I don't know what color she is. The cards is the cards, because the cards, psychic cards, are equally as racist, right? You literally have to find cards that have like a healthy balance. I do like the Witch's Tarot. I think they have a healthy balance. I guess, I don't know. They were more worried about making sure the money kept coming in, the sponsorships, the money. There was an aggressive woman like Huda on the show, very aggressive, but in the same token, there was an aggressive man on this show. In a way where I feel like they had to tell him, yo, you're a man, don't do that to a woman. They are covering up something. There's something that, which is the reason for the edits now. They are covering up something, and they're putting it on ice. I think the whole thing is not going to be seen. There's something that happened on season 8, and it involves this man and this woman. And because they're from the same suit, I feel like this is a couple. All right. I do feel like somebody went home this season 8, but I also think somebody went home because they went home on their own accord. Like, they're not putting up with whatever went wrong. They're not putting up with it. They're like, send me home. And I think they were forced to be sent home. I think, and maybe that's why I don't want to watch it this season, but I think that there's going to be a complaint or a sexual complaint that they did not want to sleep with someone and someone did something. So I think there's going to be a sexual complaint. I think that they took the whole complaint out. I think they're completely going to like eradicate the complaint. But I think there's going to be a lawsuit for season 8, and that's how we'll find out about it. But I think 2 people had to go home. One is voluntary, and the other one had to get kicked off. But I think they're going to spin it in such a way where, kind of like Cassie or Jaleesa, they're going to spin a different narrative. This is what I think. I think Love Island season 8 is getting dangerous. Yep. I think, I'm not even showing you guys. I think Love Island season 8 is getting dangerous because they're ignoring the signs. I feel like they're starting to let on beautiful people. You're right, they're beautiful, but their heads are fucked up. And the producers are looking at this in a way where they're like, oh my God, this is going to be so juicy, but not see the danger. And I think that's a bigger problem. No one is looking at the potential danger. A lot of fights, a lot of fights, a lot of editing. Um, will it be as successful was the question. I want to say yes. I want to say yes, it's going to be successful in terms of viewership. I think I get a resounding yes, but I do get the yes in a past position, right? So I get yes, 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 yes. Is it successful where all the world will be watching? The answer is yes. That it will be successful. Are there some faux pas that they're not paying attention to because they're more worried about how much brand deals they're getting and that they literally are bringing in people that are unhealthy? The answer to that is also yes. A lot of fighting, too much drinking. Do they have a drinking limit? Did I hear somewhere where they can't drink after 8 o'clock or something? Not enough food, too much drinking. 2 women are going to shine the brightest. 2 women are going to shine the brightest. 3 women are going to stick together like glue. And I feel like what's coming out of this is not enough money. That's what's coming out of this. That we may hear this time around, they don't pay me enough to put up with all of this. Is it going to be victorious? Yes. But are they going to show everything? Absolutely not. Not. It's going to be a huge cover-up. Because whatever's going on in season 8, which I feel like could be some... I feel like it's going to be like a couple sleeping together. And kind of like Bella, wouldn't put out normally. But someone, a man, cannot be in bed with a woman and not go there. And I think she's having some trouble getting him to understand she doesn't go there. But he likes how fearful or submissive that is. And so he keeps trying to do it every night. And I think eventually he does get successful at it. It's not until he finishes that she begins to recognize she was assaulted. That's for next season. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. All right. I'm going to stop here. Is there another question? Yes, the producers only care about the drama. I hope everything will work out with your sister's passing. Oh, thank you, Analog. Tony is really sending me some songs, and I'll give you all the name of the songs now. But you gotta look at the lyrics. I'm gonna put out a video where I just thank everyone for everything. But one of the songs that she put out was I'll Be There by the Jackson 5. And if you look at the lyrics, they are so profound. Another one is 1,000 Years. These are the message songs that she gave to me, 1,000 Years. Such a pretty song. And I asked Tony for a song for one of her caregivers. And she came through with a song that is just beautiful, and it's called Tattoo. I know, Rhonda. Thank you, sweetie. God, I love that girl. I'm fine until I mention her, and then I'm not so fine. But I'm trying, everyone. I'm trying so hard. I'm fine until I mention her, but how can you not mention her? So the last song she gave me for her caregiver was Tattoo. And I'm telling you, look at the lyrics of these songs. So profound, just so profound. I didn't want to talk to my sister. I didn't want to see my sister. I feel like I have survivor's guilt. I once asked God if that I didn't want to go before her. And I said, if we could we go together? Oh my God. And none of my wishes. Oh my God. If anybody had to go first, I would prefer that it be Tony. Because I would never want to leave her behind. This world is so cruel and hateful, and she's had problem after problem after problem after problem, and I could not leave her alone. And so, if it had to be, I love that she went first, everyone. I do love that. But I am having a little bit of survivor's guilt. And, and yeah, yeah. Anywho, it's all right. Whew, it's quite all right. It's a lot. It's a lot because y'all know her. You all have always been there with me for her. So if anybody wants to contribute, that's the information right there. Her funeral will be on November 8th, and it will be televised. So make sure you guys are tuning in November 8th. Like, all of this is because y'all have been so supportive. The channel was literally called My Sister Tony in the beginning. That was the literal name of the channel before I changed it to Tracy Brown. Oh. All right, guys. I love you. Oh, we celebrate her elevated spirit. Thank you, Sissy. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, Noelle. Oh, by the way, her favorite color was purple. Yes, Sissy. Tony, go and take care of Tracy. Aw, thank you, guys. You know, Sissy, I said that. I said you are free from that rotten body of yours that betrayed you, and you are free from the brain that crippled you. Like, she was so smart that I can't imagine, like, being free of all of that and being, like, cognitively, like, available and healthy. That's the best part. That's the best part. That's the part I like the best, to be free of that. And then I heard last night, because I keep getting new information, but it is what it is. Tony would always say, I don't want to die, sis, and I don't want to die. And I would always say, then don't. I noticed she didn't say that this time. But I thought she was like maybe just trying to get healthy, but she never said, I don't want to die. And one of the caregivers said that she was saying, I'm tired. And you know, that's a deaf language. I'm tired. And I was like, oh. I was like, I was wondering how she just passed. I was like, that is a sign. And then she said, months prior, Tony pretended to like be like in a coma. And she, according to that, she pretended not to come out of it, to the point where they were forced to call the paramedics. So I was like, oh, again, that makes sense. She was preparing. Oh. They didn't tell me about it. I guess sometimes they get a little fearful to be like, oh, this is what your sister did. But I was like, if you had told me, I would have said, prepare. When the time came and she wound up being sick, then I would have had the memory of all the antics that she was pulling. And I would have said, prepare. This is not okay. That she's literally sick now. Like she was getting the memo. Ciao. Aw, Tony's your angel now. She's healthy and of sound mind watching over you. I love that. Thank you, Analog. Ooh. All right, everyone. If you can contribute anything to my travel, I would appreciate that. I am out of here. I love you all. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.